New Year's resolutions. If those 3 words make you want to do this, then this video is perfect for you. If you are anything like me, when you hear New Year's resolutions, you want to throw things off a cliff. It makes me think of unattainable goals, like working out every day in the gym, or drinking 8 cups of water every day. It's a great idea. We want to be better, we want to improve, and we don't want to be the same person that we were last year. But at least for me, New Year's resolutions is lacking. It's not effective anymore. People stop less than a month in because they set these expectations upon themselves that they can't achieve, and everyone feels bad about it. And the few that do succeed makes everyone else feel like a complete loser. So instead, I've decided to work on New Year's goals. It might sound kind of like the same thing, but for one, having a different name makes me think of it in a different way, and 2, it means something different, at least to me. Resolutions makes me think of hard, have to do this list of things consistently. A goal is something that you can be working towards. At the end of the year, you can look back and say, yeah, I did that, or I got better in that way. Something along those lines, but it gives a little bit more room for improvement without failure. I started this last year. My goal was to stop letting fear stop me. And I have to say, I think it was pretty effective. Obviously, I wasn't perfect, and there were many times when fear completely paralyzed me and I didn't do the things that I wanted to do because I was scared. But there were also a lot of times where I overcame that fear and I realized how much I benefited from that. And every time I won against my fear, it got a little easier. That's actually something that Jordan Peterson, who's a psychology professor, has said. The things that you let win will get bigger, will get stronger. The things you let lose will get smaller, weaker, because we're forming pathways in our mind, or something like that. My point is, it does get easier, and having a goal in mind made me feel less of a failure when there were some battles that I lost. Ironically, I actually started struggling with anxiety early in the year, around March, and that definitely made things more difficult, but I think it also made each battle that I fought against it so much bigger and so much more important in my life. And I realized how much fear can paralyze me and how much not letting fear paralyze me can open up such an amazing world of possibilities. So I know this is easy to be saying, but I figure it might be better to illustrate if I tell you some of the things that I've done in my journey feelings? No, so here are some of the things that I did that scared me. I started playing guitar for my youth group. Recently, I played guitar on stage with no chords and lyrics, which is much differenter. I shared my writing with people. I went to an indie rock concert and I loved it! It sounds stupid, but concerts give me a lot of anxiety, because it's like, oh, what do I do with my hands now? Do I, like, she's making eye contact with me. Is it weird that I'm singing all of the lyrics, that I know all of the lyrics? Is the person in front of me going to hate me because I can't sing when I can't hear myself? So I'm basically just screaming. I also, I wore a skirt and a dress. And I just admitted that wearing skirts and dresses scare me. Yeah, add that to my list. And actually, making this video kind of scares me, but I'm making it because I feel like it's important. I want to encourage you to go ahead and get better this year. I also want to change the New Year's resolution thing. It's so laughable, it's become a meme. People make a bunch of jokes about how people fail so early into the year, and while that's really funny, and there are some really funny memes about that, it's also kind of sad. So I wanted to flip that a little. So, what are some of your New Year's goals? It can be one, it can be a couple. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It might even sound a little stupid when you say it out loud, but if it's something that you really want to work on, it's important. I think that you should totally go for it. In fact, if you want to put them in the comments, I would love to see them. And you can come back next year and see, oh hey, okay, this is what I did, this is how I got better. Maybe it'll hold you a little accountable. My goal this year is to be more patient. I tend to get frustrated really easily by little things, and I just notice that that affects me negatively, and sometimes that can affect the other people around me, and I just want to be more enjoyable to be around. So, yeah. So, like, subscribe, comment, share. You could like punch the bell in the face. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Thank you to my 106 subscribers. That's somebody else's outro, isn't it? It's D'Angelo Wallace or something. I should really find a good ending for my videos. Yeah! That's the end. That's it. I mean, enough is enough. That is also a stolen ending! I need to stop stealing endings. I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay.